So, welcome to Starfire's channel. If this is your first time, I want to say thank you and I appreciate you stopping by. I was going to do tomorrow for my Facebook group how to write a petition. But then someone came to me and reached out for me to do a love spell for them. So I'm going to combine the two together. Okay. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the petition. Now, when you write a petition, I have her things written on here, so I'm not going to turn this paper around due to privacy. When you write a petition, you want to get brown paper, unbleached paper. Now, I know people tell you, oh, you can do it on any kind of paper. It's about your intentions. Okay, well, the thing is, that's true. But you want to be as close to earth as possible. So if you can get a brown paper bag, tear that in pieces, whatever. But what I do at Walmart, they sell these, okay? And I've had this almost a year. There's plenty of pages in here. And it's just brown paper. And I rip them right out, okay? And I think I paid like maybe $6 for this. Okay, so you can use that, it's a good investment if you plan on really practicing the craft and doing the craft and enjoying the craft and teaching others, okay? So brown paper would be best. You want to stay as close to Mother Nature as possible, as close to the elements as possible. Now, another thing, I'm going to write a fake petition on here. I don't want you guys to see what I'm doing for my client. So what I'm going to do is show you something. We all know that when you write a petition, you hear everyone tell you, we're going to write the guy's name 7 times across here, right? So you're going to write their name here. Let's say Tom Brown. You're going to write it 7 times, okay? Tom Brown, 7 times. Now, mind you, your intention has to be focusing on this couple, on the person, if you're doing it for yourself, if you're doing it for someone else, okay? Now, once I write Tom Brown's name 7 times, okay, I'm going to go back and we're going to write Mary Sue, okay? We're going to write Mary Sue's name 10 times the other way. But here's the paper. When you turn your paper to write her name, you're going to make sure you turn it clockwise because we want it to come to them, not away from. We would go counterclockwise if we want it to go away from. So we're going to go clockwise. And I'm going to write her name Sandy Sue, okay? 10 times. And so on and so on, okay? Now, this is what you normally see people do, okay? Well, this is not what we're going to do. This is fine, okay? But we're going to do something different. Let me tell you why. When you're doing a love spell, first of all, you have to remember they don't work unless that person has some type of love for you. I have to do this real quick. Don't laugh at me. I got to show you guys what I got. I think my face group has already seen this. I got this in Indiana. My husband bought it for me. Isn't this pretty? I just had to share this. I am so in love with this dragon. Her little sword comes off. I just think this is so neat. My husband thought he was crazy buying it for me. He's like, I don't know if I should get you that or not. No. I had to share that with you guys. It is just like my new baby is starting to be dragons, okay? So, what we're going to do, you're going to find out if you're writing doing the spell for yourself or for someone else, this petition. I want you guys to start doing this with all your petitions. Now, when you do magic, you're supposed to do it and add your own to it, okay? We know everybody writes a name 7 times, 9 times, another name across it 7 times, 10 times, whatever. I myself use, I like odd numbers. But what is in here besides a name? So if you're looking for someone to love you or just going to, I want John Doe to love me. But did you tell the elements? Did you tell Mighty God, first and foremost, the goddesses, the deities, the angels, what type of person you want? So what I had my person do, like I said, I'm not going to show it, But on the back of this, I have what she's expecting out of him. The things she wants from him. Okay? Because his name is on here, I'm going to read it to you. To love only me. To never cheat on me. To be kind and use soft-spoken words. To be understanding. To be able to disagree, but still agree. Things like that. That's important. Instead of just writing the name. I am that different type of witch. Okay? You gotta make the elements know what you want. Okay? You can't just say, well, I want him to love me. Well, he may love you. No offense, but he might beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? This person can just totally just be knocking you upside your head. But guess what? They love you. Because you didn't ask for the right things. Thank you, hon. You didn't ask specifically for what you want. You know, did you say that I want to make sure this person is not a felon? I mean, today's world, you have to ask yourself, I want to make sure that this person is not a child molester. Be specific on what you want when you write your petitions. Okay? No more just names across and thinking that's it. There is too much negative energy in the world that you can invite into yourself by just missing the small things. You know how they say, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you petition for is what I'm telling you guys. Okay? So you're going to write in the center here everything you want. Okay? Your biggest desires for this person. Okay? And if you're doing this for another couple, their biggest desires. Let them give it to you. Then what you're going to do is write his name in a circle without lifting the pen. As many times as it go around. All the way around. Do not lift the pen. Okay? Now, once you come back up, because we have this in the middle, you are going to write the female's name, your name, or the client who we work for, and go right across his name without lifting up the pen. One time. Okay? So that means his name is in a circle once. Her name is in a circle twice. Now, you know me, three is my number. So the third time, you're going to write, and it is so, and it is so, and it is so, all the way around to seal that. Okay, so that's how we're going to do the petition. Now, that's what I was going to do for the Facebook group on tomorrow, is show you that you guys have to get more in depth in what you're doing. I know that my altar is low. It's low. I sit low on this altar, so bear with me. You guys have to understand that you have to be specific with what you want. You know, especially, you know, I hear a lot of people, women, I want a man, I want a man. Okay, you may want a man, but what type of man do you want? Okay, you want to know, is this man going to hold a job? Okay, is this man educated? Does he know how to write his name? You know, these are things that are important. Is he gentle? You know, you can say you want a man, you get this big, husky, gigantic, muscle-bound, just like, damn, he fine, you know? But he dumb as hell. He can't read. He can't write. He driving without a license because he got warrants out for his arrest because he been drinking and driving. Stuff like that. Something that you don't think about, but be specific. Okay, so that's it for the petition part. Anything else you need to know about that as far as Facebook group, you guys know to hit me up. YouTube, leave me something in the comment section and I will get back with you. Now we're going to work on the spell. And before I do that, you guys know I always use my Florida water to bless my hands. Before I do any type of magic work, I will tell you guys to bless your hands. We touch everything. You want to make sure your hands are blessed. We touch money machines. We touch, when we go to stores, we grab these bags, everything. You don't know what these people are doing before. So please don't do any work without cleansing your hands. Another thing, if you're sick, a headache, whatever, do not do any work because that's going to go into this. Okay, I have been meditating and thinking about this couple for 2 days now. And I really wanted to share this. So I asked her, the female that came to me, my client, if it was okay if I'd shared this. And she said yes. One thing I will not do, if you guys ask me to do a spell for you, I will not just do it openly. Okay, I will ask you, can I share this? Because this is their heart. This is their soul. This is something they want done. It means a lot to them. First thing you're going to do is get your little bowls. Okay, if you have these. If not, get a soup bowl and a spoon, whatever it takes, something to grind it up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I ordered a grinder, and it was real pretty. It's a rose gold. My husband took it. Wonder what he grinding. Well, okay. So anyway, let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is work on our herbs. I am going to use frankincense. I had so much frankincense around here. I just realized I had this extra bag, so I'm like, I'll use this. Why am I putting this in here? For protection for the couple. I'm going to use 3 of these. 1, 2, and 3. You guys can write this down if you want. Doesn't bother me. I'm not that one. It's be like, oh, they copied my spell. Copy it and add your own to it. Make it more, okay? So, now that we have that, we are going to take 3 pinches of lavender. 1, 2, 3. Now, understand, I should have said this before. This is not a spell for her to get a man, which you could use it for that. But this is to, they separated and they're back together. So she wants their, their relationship, their marriage to be stronger. Okay? So that's why we're doing this. So understand, a love spell is not just to get a man. It can be for a mother to daughter. There can be some problems between the mom and daughter, and they want to reconcile, and they need this done. It could be sisters, okay? It's a love spell. A lot of people think a love spell is just for the male and female, or female, whatever, that type of relation, an intimate relationship. It isn't. It can be a love spell for many things. Your friends. It can be someone that you know you've done wrong, and you've apologized, but they just, you really hurt them. You might want to do this, okay? Because they got to have some love for you. So we're going to put the 3 things of lavender in. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to use 3 pinches of, this is unbleached sugar, okay? No white. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And why am I using unbleached sugar? Like I said, I want to get as pure as possible. And we want to make this sweet. We want to make this, that loving thing, okay? Now what you're going to do, Himalayan salt, another thing for protection, the pink Himalayan salt, okay? We're going to grind this up 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we want to protect that couple. And because they've had some issues in their relationship, that's why I'm putting the things in for protection. The frankincense and the salt, because I don't want anything else to come between this couple. Okay, we want them to have peace, understanding, and love. So the next thing we're going to do is roses. We're going to put some dry roses in there for the lovely couple. Okay, I'm going to put big pinches of this in here. 1, 2, 3. Now, I'm going to finish off my dried roses, but I have a florist that she gives me her rose petals. We're going to talk about those for spiritual baths next week. Because a lot of people use the dry roses in your bath. No, you need some fresh little petals to go in there, but we'll talk about that. Okay, so now that we have that, the next thing we're going to do is cinnamon sugar. Because we about to be some loving people up in that house, okay? Cinnamon sugar. I'm getting hungry. 1, 2, 3. Any questions, you guys? Facebook? Let me know. All right. So now that we have that, what you're going to do, we're going to put ground basil in. Okay. Once again, we're making sure we're protected. 1, 2, 3. The biggest thing about working with magic is the protection. Okay, 1, I have my white candles lit. I have Oshun's altar burning because this is about love, and I want her to help this couple. I'm asking her to put herself in it and let it just flow with her. Okay, because I think it's important. Now what you're going to do, we are going to take a cinnamon stick. Okay. Take a cinnamon stick. Sometimes they're really hard, so I might have to get it broke up pretty easy. Okay. Well, maybe one part did. Okay, well, I'm just have to put 3 in here. I have 2 more little ones in here. You want to do it in 3s. Everything in 3s. Now, if 3 is not your number, you got a number, go for it, honey. I'm not going to be like, oh, you didn't do it in 3s. That is not me. Okay. Oh, someone's asking me if I'm going live tonight. I'm already on. Oh, hopefully they can see it. I think she thinks I can go live on YouTube. One of our members. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we have all that in here. We are going to grind this up as much as possible. You really want to work this in here. Break that cinnamon stuff up. The sticks. Y'all see it popping out. Break it up. Grind all that together. You know what? When I do this, I feel like I'm just like this really, really exotic witch doctor. No, I'm just joking. Okay, we're going to grind it up. Oh, I hate that she wants me to go live on that poor thing. I should explain it to her better. All right. Now, you have this all done. We are going to take our mason jar, a small jar. I will be mailing this to her. So this is why I'm putting it in a jar instead of a bottle. She asked me to put it in a jar because she has her own special bottle that she has already had blessed. And she's going to pour it in there once she gets it. Okay, so we're going to put this in here. I'm going to pour it in there. Get all it good. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to add some vanilla oil. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All of this is representing love. Some rose oil. I don't think I'm out of this one. Gotta use my other one. Hold on, you guys. Have more than one. Look, I thought I did. I am just like running out of this stuff. Hold on. I can't believe that. Here it is. Showed you guys. I'll be working. I need to go shopping. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I definitely need to go to the store. Okay, now that we have that, what we're going to do, she's going to use this as an oil for her and her husband. What she's going to do with this love spell, which is a potion, is rub this on his feet. Okay. She's going to, hey, Donna. I'm sorry, hon. I can't go live on YouTube, only on Facebook. I got to get 1,000 members to go live on YouTube. So what we're going to do, hey, Snuggles. What we're going to do is, remember that this is a oil that she's going to be rubbing her husband in, his feet, massaging his feet. She's going to do this for 7 days. So what I'm going to do to help her is use grapeseed oil. A lot of people like to use the olive oil. I myself prefer the grapeseed oil. And why is this not opening up for me? You know what? This ain't even funny, y'all. I done use this and use this and use this. And for some reason today, this one don't want to open up. There we go. Okay, so we're going to pour this in here. And y'all know I'm not going to edit that, right? You know, people go in and be like, oh, this isn't open. Let me take that out. No, this is what happens. This is real. That's the part about magic. When you do magic, you don't go back and edit it. It is what it is. Your intentions is what counts. So I put that in. The next thing that we're going to do, I have a love oil that I make on my own. It's my special blend. I use this for my husband and I. And to be honest with you, he loves the smell of it. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of that in here. Okay. Now, I have the Love Me oil that I make. Why am I putting Love Me oil in here? Let me explain this to you. If you can't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. Okay? So I'm going to add some Love Me oil in here. Okay? And we are going to mix this up. It smells so good. So good. So it's mixed up. And as you notice, I used my finger. So this is one of the reasons why I say bless your hands before you do anything. So I want to make sure this doesn't settle. Okay, so now everything is in here, but she's going to be pouring this into a bottle, and she wants to make it look decorative and everything. So what we're going to do for her is we are going to add some pink glitter. Why pink? Unconditional love. Okay, we're going to add a little bit of glitter in here. You guys, this is up to you how you want to do it. It's yours. Make it yours. Use something in this spell to make it yours. Okay, now this part is done. Okay, the love jar is made, and like I said, it's an oil, and she'll use this to rub her husband's feet. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it because of the light, but it's really pretty, the little roses and stuff in it. YouTube, if you guys can see this. Now this is done, but the spell is not complete. We have the petition. We have the love spell. We know that it is going to be blessed, because at the end of this, I will bless everything. But when I bless this and meditate, I won't do that on camera, because that needs to be my full, undivided attention. Okay? But what I'm going to do before I send this to her is this 7-day candle. Okay? And each day, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to meditate for her. This candle will sit on the top of her jar, like so. Okay? And I will light each knot for 7 days, meditating on her and her loved one. Okay? So understand, when you do a love spell, like I said, it's very important that you know that these people love one another. You can't make someone go against their will. If they're not in love with you, it's not going to happen. It's not going to take place. I don't care how much they may start to desire you, but they're not going to be in love with you. And quite frankly, my sisters, I don't want nobody loving me that's got to be made to love me. Love me for me, because I think I'm worth it. My biggest thing, you guys know, on my group is loving yourself. So this is why, I put the Love Me oil in here. Okay? This is a couple. They're married. Every couple goes through some things. Trust me, been there, done that. Okay? But when you want to make it work, that means that there is still some love there. There's some hope there. There's some desires there. So you want to make sure that you do this. And don't do a love spell if you're not in the right mind. If you're upset with your own, okay, or upset with someone, don't do the love spell, because you're going to put that negative energy into the spell. Okay? A lot of people do honey jars and everything. So whatever you do, make sure you're doing it right. Give you guys an example. This is a jar that I made for my husband and I. And it's just a love jar. Not that there's anything wrong, but I'm showing you guys this because I protect my marriage. Like I said, we've had some issues. Been married going on 12 years. Don't lie and act like, oh, it's a perfect marriage. No, we're not going to do that. Okay? So what you want to do is protect your relationships. Okay? Protect them. So we'll talk about doing a honey jar. And I do these quite frequently. Also, to share with you guys, I have a protection jar for my family. And as you can see, I've been burning this. So these are things that we need to do. Simple things that you guys can do. Okay, but first and foremost, understand, when you're doing a spell, you need to be in the right mind. When you're doing a love spell, whether you're doing it for yourself or someone else, you have to make sure that both parties love each other. It doesn't have to be perfect, but that they love each other. Okay, you have to make sure that you're cleansed. Sage yourself. Okay, cleanse your hands before you do anything. Now, if you guys like for me to do this for you, you know how to reach me. Just hit me up on Messenger, YouTube. Reach me at my email, my old email. Starfire, STARFIRE, Queen B for beautiful @gmail.com. Unique, my starlights, you guys can reach me. Just message me, whatever you need, hit me up. I will get back with you. I don't mind doing these things for people. I just want to make sure that you guys understand, when I do something, I do it with my whole heart. Okay, I'm going to meditate on this. This is not complete till I do that. The petition I will put underneath the jar, okay, and this wax is going to flow on the jar and the petition. So when I send it to her, I will send her the jar with the wax. I'm not going to remove it. It's going to go in a little white box, and her petition. Now when she gets it, here's the thing, because I'm doing my part, this cannot just be it. She has to do her part. So what is she going to do? She will be getting a candle just like this. Okay, but she's getting two. She's going to get a red one just like this, and I'm sending her a black one. Red is for love. Black is to remove any negativity in her house. Okay, because this is her first time really having magic done. She doesn't really understand about the saging and everything. So we're going to bless her with that to set her on the right course. Okay, do not do anything for people and give it to them and not give them direction. Now, if she does not fulfill her part, what I've done is a waste of time. Okay, anything I do for someone, okay, I'm not the most expensive practitioner. That's not me. I try to make it where everyone can get these things done. I see a lot of things being done highly expensive. And people give up. They get into depression because they can't afford it. That's not me. Okay, I do have to get paid for my supplies in case we understand that. But no, this right here is not a $100 spell. I'm going to be honest with you. This right here is a $45 spell. Okay, why? Because that's me. I want to bless people because I know that by me keeping my prices reasonable and everything, the God that I serve, my deities, my ancestors, the elements are going to take care of me. But remember, when you do something for someone, they have to do their part. If you go to a practitioner and they tell you, oh, I did this, you're done. Something's wrong because your intentions are not in that spell. Where are you at in that spell? That's their spell, not yours. Okay. Even when she gets her petition, she knows that she has to sign both of their names somewhere on the paper. Okay. Just so her own handwriting is in that. One for him, one for her to sign. Okay. She can sign both of them to say, I need a signature with his name, one with her name. So this is it for tonight. I want to thank you guys. I love you guys. I hope this has been helpful. Starlights, I was going to do this on tomorrow about the petition, but ended up, I'm like, we can just knock these two things out. You guys learn to spell real quick, and you learn how to do your petitions, because my petitions are done differently. And I hope you guys see the reason why. We want to be specific on what we're asking for. Just writing names on a paper, it works, but you can end up with the wrong thing. You want to be specific on what you want and what you need in life. I love you all. Remember that magic is a gift. It is not a game. People laugh at us. They talk about us, but it's a reality. It has to be in your mind. It has to be in your body and in your soul in order for this to work. And I know that she's going to do the things that she has to do, and she's going to see a change. But here's the thing. This woman is not asking for just her husband to change. She wants to change too. That shows love. That shows commitment. Okay, there's always two sides to a story, and we as women tend to think that it ain't me, girl, he be, and child, he be, and y'all know we be, yeah, we be acting up. Okay, so I love you guys. Once again, for YouTube, if this is your first time, please hit the subscribe button, the like button, ring that bell so you know when I'm on, and leave me a message at the bottom, a comment, so I can know what you guys feel. For my unique group, please, you guys, leave me a message. Let me know what you guys really thought about this. Okay, it's important to me. Keep that third eye open, okay, so you can be aware of your surroundings, be aware of things that's coming towards you, be aware of things you need to release. We have a new year coming up. I have a great thing for you guys for New Year's. I can't wait till New Year's Day. Okay, we are starting our Starfire Unique, Starfire. We finna blow up. You guys have no idea what we're about to do. There is no more playing. Okay, we are all about to graduate. Okay, and I'm so excited about that. We are all going to graduate. So if you're with my Starfire Unique group, make sure you got your paper. Like I said, get your brown paper. You can find these at Walmart. Full of brown paper. Get them. We got things to do. We're going forward. We're moving forward. All of those that lives in Ohio, getting ready to have a meeting with you guys. I would love to meet with my entire group of Starfire Unique. If you can make it down and find a way, let's do this. But we are getting ready to meet, okay, every 60 days. We are getting ready to do a paint and sip. We're getting ready to do a bless me moment. What is a bless me moment? I have to tell you guys real quick, and I don't mind sharing this with you too. A bless me moment is when I can get as many practitioners together. Okay, we'll probably do it in a library somewhere. And you bring a gift from the craft. And we're going to just draw numbers and exchange gifts. Okay? And here's the thing. We're going to learn how to, one, receive in love and bless in love. That's important. Okay? And even then, no matter who's giving it to you, you will do what? We will cleanse it together. We're gonna grow together. We're gonna take tiny steps, but this is the year. 2020 is the year. YouTube, you will have 1,000 members by this time next year. I'm not even worried about it. I've spoken it into existence. I'm believing it. Facebook, we're gonna grow so much, it's gonna be like out of this world. We're gonna start meeting. I have to tell you guys. Thank you. I have so many things that I want to share with you guys. So I will be back on tomorrow because I want to just share where we're going, what my vision is, okay, and what I'm believing my God, my ancestors to do. You know, my mom, she's an ancestor now. I know she got me. So I love you guys. Once again, keep that third eye open. That throat chakra, okay, whatever you have negative in your life that you need to say and get off your chest, I don't care if you never even talked before. Because sometimes you just want to just like, let me tell you something. You know, I want you to go into your room before the first. Go in your bathroom, do your spiritual bath, whatever you got to do. Get it out. Because when you come into 2020 with Starfire, you're coming clean. Clean. Get it out. Get it out. Be done with it. Because we starting fresh. We're graduating. We're moving forward in the elements. And I'm going to do my best to be on more. Work my schedule around. I'm going to do at least 3 to 4 videos a week. Okay. I even want to, yes, the energy. That's what I'm talking about. The energy. I want it where I know that my starlights, you guys are ready to do videos on our Facebook channel. I want you to get with me, do a video, send it to me on your craft, what you want to do, what you want to teach, and teach it on our Facebook page. This is not just about me. This is about us. And my channel has to be different from everyone else. And why shouldn't you guys show me what you've learned? Why shouldn't you be able to teach other people? That's part of the craft. And that's what we're going to do. So get rid of all those negative thoughts. Speak it out. Get it out. You know, release it. Let it go. That heart chakra. Love on your past. And I have to say this to myself because I feel this is the worst year ever in my life. With me losing my mom only 3 months ago. But at the same time, I have to love the fact that I had her for almost 54 years. She died two months before my 54th birthday. So I have a lot to be thankful for because her spirit is within me. I thank you guys. I need you all. YouTube, you're a blessing. Please subscribe, like, and share, and hit that bell. Facebook, if you guys can stay on a little bit longer, there's some things I want to share with you. All right. Once again, YouTube, many, many, many blessings.